Hello, all you beautiful gamers, collectors, and, well, just friends out there. How you doing? I am Totem, and back with you today for another edition of From a Collector's Point of View. Now, while I was out and about on my adventures here at one of my local game stores, I happened to find a Kingdom Hearts Collector's Edition for the 3DS game. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance Mark of Mastery Edition. Now, I had no idea that this sucker here even existed, but at the same time, I really wasn't surprised since this game actually fell on the 10th anniversary of Kingdom Hearts. And, well, me being a Kingdom Hearts fan, in case you couldn't tell, I mean, after all, I am a, Keyblade master, so. With that said, let's take a dive in and see how this stacks up from a collector's point of view. Now, looking at the cover here, it's nothing too fancy. You got the decoration there. It's okay. But what's really cool, when you flip this sideways here, or actually from the top down, you got all these neat little symbols. You got the Mickey heads, you got the Kingdom Hearts symbol, you got the Heartless symbol. Some really neat attention to detail there. It is both on the top and the bottom. The back, it's little more than what you'd expect from like the back of the standard box. It does tell you the contents, which is pretty neat. This is, I mean, but besides telling you what the actual content, physical content is, it's a little more than the the game itself. So, that being said, this right here is nothing more than a sleeve, which, as far as sleeves go, it feels a little more sturdy than the average one, so it seems like it'll actually hold up. I mean, heck, it's already held up for almost 10 years. So, here's what it looks like without the sleeve. I actually like this design a bit better than what was on the sleeve. And look at that. Kingdom Hearts 10th anniversary. I like that so much. But, let's take a look at the inside, shall we? Alright, now we got some goodies in here. We got the standard game. We got that sleeve right there. But let's check out what is actually in here. Now, this right here is just, you can buy this at the store or, wherever you can find it. This is just the standard edition. There's the back. Okay, maybe I wasn't completely correct about the back of the sleeve, but for the most part. In case you don't own the physical copy, I think, right on this side here, I think these, whoop, there goes the manual. That actually kind of helped out. I think these little pictures they got going here is a really cool way to make use of the inside there. They're pictures of the Dream Eaters that you find in the game. I think that is kind of cool. The only other game I ever saw do that was Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS. As usual, you got your Club Nintendo stuff. Sadly, that code is no good. Is that? Oh, I thought it was something from 7-Eleven. That would be really funny and random. Something from Square. I tried to redeem this once. Not this particular one, but from another one, and I never could get it to work. This is back when manuals were still alive and kicking, though just barely. In which it does tell you how to play the game. I love that. As you know, I'm a huge fan of manuals. Now behind the game is actually a set of cards here. One thing that, sadly, the 3DS did not take full advantage of was the AR cards, which, they were okay. They were kind of neat, see the picture pop out. I don't remember what these ones do exactly, but we got some pictures of some of the Dream Eaters that you find in the game, and all the backs are just what you saw on the front of the Mark of Mastery edition without the sleeve. Just a plain black card. That one's kind of boring. Another Dream Eater. Some kind of teddy bear thingy. I have not played this game in forever. I've beaten just about every game in the Kingdom Hearts series, although I have yet to get to 3, just because I don't own a next-gen console. Though it is on my to-do list, so. Got a seal sitting on a watermelon there, so. Those are the AR cards, in which, if I remember correctly, my standard 3DS game that I got years ago, and it was brand new, actually came with AR cards, so that's kind of neat. They came in the game. These actually came in their own little sleeve. Now, we'll save that part for last. Here's something cool. It came with a 3DS armor case. Armor cases are, well, I mean, you'd see them at Walmart, like the Nerf ones, or Um, you saw a couple here. I actually have a Resident Evil Revelations one, but so this is kind of neat. It's just for the standard 3DS. I started off with the standard green, though that I used it so much, it's really not of much use anymore. I don't think I even have it anymore. But I think that is super cool. Get some Kingdom Hearts armor there. Now it makes me want to find my game. And now, okay, this is pretty cool. So you got the book looking thing here. This is where the game was. This is where the other collectibles were. If I take this and pop it out, and don't worry, it does pop out. It does stand there pretty well. This is neat. Behind all that stuff is a cool picture of Sora, Riku, and Mickey falling, or whatever they do in the games. I don't think it ever really explained that, because it seems like at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts games, they'd be plummeting through some kind of dream realm, and I don't know. Though I have played most of the games, I only know what I've played. I've never really researched any of that. So, all right. Now the next side, we are treated to another picture. We got Riku and Mickey, which they seem to have a bit of a special relationship. Is that Sora falling there? Yeah. They got Sora in the sky right up here, just falling like a complete doofus. But that's a really neat picture too. So behind all this collectible stuff, there are a couple really sweet pictures there. I think that is pretty rad. So far, it looks like a lot of love went into this. But now, in my opinion, this right here is the best part. Check this out. Looks pretty much like the cover to the original Kingdom Hearts game. What was this one? It's like Kingdom Hearts Final Mix or something, or Kingdom Hearts, yeah, Final Mix. There it is. I actually never bought those compilation ones. I mean, I already owned them all on the Game Boy. The Game Boy Advance, the DS, the PSP. There's a Chain of Memories, which honestly I think that one gets a little more. I probably like that more than the average fan. I thought it was just fine. In fact, it should actually be Kingdom Hearts 2. But hey, whatever. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a neat little picture of Kingdom Hearts 2, the cover. I think this is another Final Mix or whatever, because they like to do that on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox, I believe. Yep, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. The other one was probably Kingdom Hearts 1. Moving on. Whoop. Kingdom Hearts Mobile. Now, is it mobile or mobile? I can never figure that out. That's actually one I never played, was the mobile game one. There's another one. Oh, what is this one? Kingdom Hearts Coded. I loved Coded. I don't know, there's something about being able to play Kingdom Hearts on the go that I just absolutely adore. However, this game right here is one I freaking love. And how do you say it? Is it 358 by 2 days, or is it 358 divided by 2? I don't know. But I loved I loved everything about this game. In fact, I should go play it again. But that's probably out of all the Kingdom Hearts that I played the most. All right. And we got the prequel. What was it? Birth by Sleep. This is the one I was probably most excited to play, just because you got to see what happened before Kingdom Hearts, and it would introduce a bit of lore. Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. So this is really just a celebration of all the all the releases that they've done. And Aqua was my favorite person to play as. And finally, we have Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. And that's it. That is everything that came in this neat little package. We had the cards here that had all the covers on it. We had the actual game. We had 3DS armor for the standard 3DS, a manual. We got AR cards. I mean, this thing, and probably one thing that I really enjoyed about this was the fact that there were pictures behind the content. I think that was a really nice touch. But when it comes down to it, it really begs the question: is this worth it from a collector's point of view? Now, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, yes, obviously, you are gonna adore this just like I did. But there are really a lot of things here that just propel this into like a whole nother thing. I mean, the the sleeve here, which is, it's pretty cool. It's gonna protect, the actual box itself, and it feels all right. We have the actual box here, which has all the neat little design things. Um, the 10th anniversary. I mean, for a 10th anniversary, it looks like they went all out. You got the pictures behind the content. You got AR cards. I mean, this is amazing. Yeah, this is absolutely worth it, even if you're not a Kingdom Hearts fan. This is, if you're like me, I could just spend so much time just looking at this and just kind of in awe of it. So, yes, absolutely worth it from a collector's point of view. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for checking me out, and I will judge you next time.